Hey YouTube, I'm out here in the beautiful countryside here, and I got this 1992 Toyota Previa van that I borrowed from my friend. She's owned it in her family since 1992, and after one day of driving it, I found 10 unique things about this van that I'm pretty sure you will not find in any other van today. So let's get to it. Okay, number one. I guess back in 1992, car manufacturers weren't too concerned about safety of people or the cars, because I'm looking all around the van and I only see one airbag symbol, and that's right in front of the steering wheel. And traditionally, where there's the passenger airbag, it is now a compartment that looks like this. And it is actually a big storage space. So, a big storage space or an airbag. Oh no, you choose. Number two, due to the unique design of this van, I noticed a lot of vents. So first of all, the defrost down there, as you can see, very long, as it has a very long windshield. You come over to the left-hand side, there is more vents here for defrost of this window. And then here, defrost for the window. Down here, you have a vent for the driver. Now this is pretty cool too. Instead of adding a lever which brings it up and down, you actually press this and the whole thing goes up and down. And then obviously you have vents here. That side obviously continues. Also, what's cool is when you open the door, there's a vent here, and there's a vent there. A lot of vents. And, you think I'm done? No. Big vent back here, and that continues on to the passenger side for the people in the back. Continuing the vent theme, I'm sitting in the third row now. I just want to give you an idea how long the vent is for the back passengers. Look at that. So I guess the reason why it's so big is because since this is made in 1992, they didn't have vents on the side of the doors yet, or they didn't have vents back here for the third row. So they have to make a giant one to facilitate the second row and the third row passengers. Third thing, armrest. So this armrest, well, these both are this is the driver's side, this is the passenger side, and you'll see a little lever here. You press it, so then it brings down like this, which is nothing really special. However, what is special is there's no designated increment or spot where it stops. All you gotta do is lift this lever up. If you want to stop here, you can stop here. You want to stop another inch down here, you can do that. So like literally, you can stop at any increment you like, and you're not bound by any set track or any, like that. You get the point. Being in 1992, obviously it doesn't have any fancy computer systems to tell you what your oil life percentage is, like modern cars do. However, it does have an oil change light. And I haven't read the owner's manual yet. Maybe it's set for 5,000 or 8,000 kilometers. And I'm assuming that once your oil is due for a change, that light will come on there. And what's cool is that after you perform the oil change, you stick something inside here to reach the oil change reset button here. So there's actually a cutout in the dash right here to stick something in. And then after you perform the oil change, you press that for reset, and the oil change light goes off. Next, the wipers. Now for all you car guys out there, I'm sure you know Mercedes has a system called, I think, Magic Vision, where it was offered on the S-Class cabriolets at first. Now it's trickled down to other models, where when you want to wash your windshield, the washer fluid actually comes out of the wipers itself, so to prevent overspray and also to prevent washer fluid from going splashing the inside of the car for these cabriolets. Now I think they took that idea from this car, because check this out. This is the water is actually sprayed within the, here, I'm not sure whether you can see. Look, you see the washer there? Or fluid? So let's do it in, so press it, hold it down. So you don't see any spray on the windshield. It's all coming from the wipers. How cool is that? A feature that $100 and some thousand car has, this car has from a 1992. Number 6, buttons. Okay, so if you blindfolded me and I got into this car, I thought it would be like in a coupe or something, because there's only 2 window switches, which is fine. And then you look down here, there's some mirror switches, or mirror switch down here, and then the door lock and unlock button. Come over to the passenger side. You see the same theme. I think they took the whole panel from the other side and just put it onto the passenger side and just took the buttons out. Now it's blank buttons, which obviously this was the lock and unlock, and that's the window switch. Number 7, more weirdness in the dash here. So again, you see the warning lights on the left-hand side here. There's 2 columns, and for whatever reason, there's a blank one here. There's nothing. Next to the door open, there's absolutely nothing. I think if somebody had OCD, they would go crazy over this, because it's kind of bugging me too. Why would you leave just one blank thing there? I don't know, put like the high beams on this side or something. But it's just blank. Number 8, going to the mechanicals now. So I think this is the most interesting fact about this car. So check this out. I'm gonna show you the engine. I'll pop the hood. Okay, what engine are you running down there? Oh, I don't know. What is this? There's no engine here. Where's the engine? It is here. Okay. Underneath the seat, there's a yellow switch. Flip that up. And the whole seat moves up like that. And your engine is actually underneath your ass. Lock and lock. Yeah, so it is here underneath. As you can see, there's a dipstick. Your tranny level, tranny dipstick. And you can just play around with the throttle body as well. How cool is that? A mid-engined, rear-wheel drive, 7-seater van. Crazy. Okay, the last 2 things, 9 and 10, pertain to the performance. So, now you see these oil level light is on right now for the warning light. I asked my friend. She assured me that that's been on for a long time now, and we did indeed check the oil level, and it is fine. So, number 9. I think this is the slowest 0 to 100 car out there. So, watch. Almost there. 100. Wow. Okay. So I did a test run before and I timed it. It was 16.95 seconds. Almost 17 seconds. I've never been in a car with such performance before. Let's put it that way. The final thing. Okay, so you guys just saw how swiftly this van went from 0 to 100, and I flipped down the passenger sun visor and I see this caution symbol. It says caution for trailer towing. So all this stuff up here, and then down here says do not exceed 72 kilometers an hour when towing a trailer. Now, I'm not sure what Toyota intends on for people to tow with this thing. However, it's got only 136 horsepower, and this weighs 1,700 kilograms. It struggles to go up a hill with just me in it, never mind with people, and never mind towing a trailer or a boat or whatever it may be. So I'm not sure what people tow with this. I just don't foresee it happening. Okay, driving impressions. Let's get this thing on the road. Okay, first thought is, because it is mid-engine, you sit very, very high up. I'm about 5'7", and if I sit up straight like this, I'm at like the windshield. I see, how can I say, like my eyes are at 3/4 of the windshield length already. So, you know, people who are over 6 feet, they must be seeing over the windshield. The other thing I noticed right away is that it's very noisy. The engine is right beneath me, and just not a lot of sound deadening from the engine, and yeah, just quite loud. There's an S-turn right here. I think the shocks or the suspension in this are shot because it is very bouncy. So every time you go through a corner, it's very, very roly-poly. You know, I would think that being a mid-engine rear-wheel drive car or van, it would be pretty nice handling. However, not so much, because at the end of the day, it's still a van. I do feel very naked driving this car because there's so many big windows everywhere. It's not tinted or anything, so my own car is tinted, and it's driving this, I feel like everybody can see me, which is fine. However, just takes some time to get used to. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a van. I mean, there's really not much to say about it. I think this van is super, super cool though, because obviously they don't make mid-engine rear-wheel drive vans anymore, and this has got to be one of the last of its breed. And it's, like I said, been in my friend's family since 1992. It's been through a lot. It's got 246,000 kilometers. And it's still running very good, actually. There's no jerks in the transmission. Steering wheel doesn't have a lot of play in it. There's no weird suspension clunking noises. So it seems very reliable. And you know, it is a Toyota at the end of the day, so they are known for making reliable vehicles. Anyways, that's it for now. And I'm sure there's going to be more reviews to come. Whether it be a mid-engine rear-wheel drive car, or van again, or something nicer, or something unique. So stay tuned.